some of this we knew about, some of it not so. The point is that Warner Brothers Discovery, its board and leadership are recognizing that the market's putting some value in its different properties. Just go through each of the options that the board says that it's considering.
Yeah, I mean, I think now it's officially for sale. We knew that it was basically this was happening, but now the options they're looking at is, earlier this year they announced this reorganization. They were going to set it up. The company said that there was going to be the studios and the streaming business on the one hand, separated from the legacy cable TV channels. Then you have, David Ellison from Paramount Skydance jumping in and saying, "Oh, I'd like the whole thing before the split." And now they're saying, okay, we have interest from other parties for potentially the whole thing, potentially parts of it. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead with this reorganization as we sort through the different options. But presumably there'll be a lot of interest in the studio streaming side, less so from the legacy cable TV channels.
Right. This jump of 10% puts the stock on track for its best day since early September, the stock of the entity known as Warner Brothers Discovery. That's a nice timeline. It shows us like the evolution of what is now Warner Brothers Discovery. There are media reports out there this morning, Felix, about the names that could be circling. We had reported Paramount Skydance, but it's probably broader than that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the other names that are being tossed out there that analysts have mentioned, Netflix, Comcast, potentially, an Amazon, an Apple. Anyone that has a streaming service has to take a look at this because, Warner Brothers Discovery has one of the biggest, richest libraries of IP on the planet. They've got Harry Potter. They've got the DC universe with Batman and Superman. They've got, the Hobbit universe with all the Lord of the Rings stuff. So that's just, some of the franchises. Everyone needs to take a look at this. And so there is going to be interest,
Real quick, Netflix after the bell, what's the one thing we need to look out for?
I think look at the advertising numbers. They've invested a lot in live events. They've had a very strong quarter in terms of engagement. Their franchises are really kicking into high gear. They had Squid Game. They had, the most popular movie in their history with K-pop Demon Hunters. So look for that engagement. They won't be talking subscriber numbers, but I'd be very curious to see if they say anything about advertising growth.